You ever walked into a place and felt invisible? Not the kind of invisible that's quiet or peaceful, but the kind where people look right through you, like you don't matter, like you're in the way. That's exactly how Monica Harris felt the moment she stepped into the lobby of the Westbridge Police Department. Dripping ceilings, buzzing fluorescent lights, the faint smell of old coffee, and disappointment in the air. You wouldn't guess this building was supposed to be a pillar of justice. She looked like any working-class woman. Gray t-shirt, worn sneakers, old jeans that had faded at the knees, a cheap baseball cap pulled low to hide most of her face, hair tied back, no makeup, just plain. And that was the point. Because Monica Harris wasn't just any woman walking in for help. A week ago, she'd been sworn in as the new police chief of Sterling City. At 42, she was a black woman with 2 decades of service, known for dismantling corruption in one of the toughest precincts on the East Coast. She'd faced protests, lawsuits, media smear campaigns, and still walked into work each day like her purpose weighed more than the bullets on her belt. But today, she was undercover. She wasn't here to be chief. Today, she was Marie Jones, a fictitious name for a very real mission. You see, Monica had a theory that the problems in a department don't start with the headlines. They start in the hallways, at the front desks, in the everyday moments when power meets vulnerability. Sterling City had a problem. Actually, several. In the past 2 years alone, there had been a spike in complaints from citizens, especially Black and Latino residents. Complaints that vanished into internal reviews, recordings that mysteriously got lost. Officers who faced zero consequences after blatant misconduct. Trust had withered. And the people were tired. Monica wasn't just brought in to lead. She was brought in to clean house. But you can't clean what you can't see. So, she devised a plan. One nobody else knew about. No PR, no announcements. Just Monica. Blending into the crowd. Showing up at different precincts without warning. Pretending to be a citizen in need. And today, her first stop was Westbridge. She'd parked her borrowed, slightly rusty Toyota Camry 3 blocks away, choosing to walk the rest. It was a calculated decision. Blend in. Feel the pavement. Hear the sounds of the neighborhood. Not from the safety of an SUV or with 2 deputies behind her. Alone. As she stepped through the glass doors, the chill in the air had nothing to do with the temperature. A white man in his mid-40s sat behind the tall wooden reception counter, Officer Peter Rourke. Stocky build, buzz-cut hair, eyes like slits that didn't miss judgment. He was the kind of cop Monica had read about too many times in disciplinary reports. Impolite, impatient, unpredictable, and protected by years of bureaucracy.